This guy took a channel from 0 to 1 million subscribers in 28 days.
How's that possible?
And in this video, he's going to share with you behind the scenes tips, secrets, and strategies he did to do that so that you can do it on your channel. Coming up. Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer. Welcome to Video Creators. We're all about helping you grow your YouTube audience so you can spread a message that reaches people, changes their lives. That is what this guy is definitely all about, helping you guys do the same thing. So what do you do? What does that look like?
The biggest thing is when you truly analyze what you're going to create. There's a lot of people that just pick a camera, create content, and put it out there, and they're not really looking at the viewer in mind. We had an idea. We knew where an audience was located off of YouTube, so we were like seeing, okay, what was the highest engaged type of posts? And we were getting really detailed on the commenting and engagement. We did a lot of recon and research to really identify who our audience was going to be. We created content then with a strategy of really getting that title, that thumbnail to resonate with that audience. And so we actually did a lot of preparatory things beforehand, and it was really interesting to see what worked, what didn't work, and we had all this data, and that we took it to the next step.
How much research did you do even before you published a single video?
So take away the 28 days, because that's when we actually launched the channel and executed on the plan. It was 3 months. It was planning the audience, understanding the audience, then testing with that audience and seeing what resonated. If we didn't do that research, we didn't know what was going to work.
Usually when I ask you guys, I'm like, hey, about your audience, it's like, well, it's a 18 to 65-year-old woman who lives in the U.S., Canada, Australia, or London, or UK, or
sounds like my consulting call too.
And I'm like, okay, let's get way more specific. Who is the character? What do they want? Why can't they have what they want? What's at stake if they don't get what they want? Like, let's understand their story.
Far too many people focus in on them and not their audience. And when you start focusing in on your audience and where you're finding the audience actually engages with content on YouTube, what I would do is what we call more of an advanced collaboration, where you're not necessarily collaborating with someone, but you might be saying, hey, look, I have a new channel I'd like to start. I'd like to see an influx. Let me give you some money to actually promote said video. Do it as a community post or do it as an end screen element, in one of your videos. Do a shout out, giving it to a creator that has an audience that's similar to yours and doing a brand deal with them to have them push a video. It's natural. It's organic. Once you've done the recon and research, it's really going through more recon and research on YouTube. I think a lot of people look at outside sources. There's a lot of YouTube channels. There's a lot of content being uploaded to YouTube every day. Doing a quick search and seeing what's actually showing up on the homepage, and by subscribing, see what's actually happening and hot right now can give you some indicators. Hey, this is something that's actually trending internally on this. There's other tools that you can use like vidIQ and TubeBuddy and Morning Frame, which is fine. I personally like to enhance it more with that viewing. What would I actually click on as a viewer?
Yeah. So when you look at that content, you're doing that recon, what things are you especially looking for in terms of what you're trying to learn?
One of the biggest things I look for is, what does that title and thumbnail look like? Why are people clicking on it? And seeing the comments. Like, I will read comments for hours just because, oh, you should have covered this, or you should have done this, or oh, this was super awesome. And you're going through that engagement. And I know, oh, when I make a video similar to this, where you're making it unique to you, and it's taking the things that you're learning off of comments, off of other things, and saying, oh, this would be so much better if you would actually tackle it this way.
Yeah. One of the things I look for when I'm doing that is I also want to look at how many views does the video have compared to the number of subscribers it has. 10 million views on a channel with 10 million subscribers, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. But if it's 10 million views on a channel with like 200 subscribers, then
there's something going on there.
There's
something you need to look at.
But you want to know, I want to see, did this video break out of its audience on that channel? And then I also want to see then like the engagement, and I want to see what's the title and thumbnail, what expectations does that set, trying to figure out all of that. So when I go make that content, I'm like,
absolutely.
I know how to position this.
When you find that video, that has 10 million views and only a few subscribers that are there, see what the next up video is. And the video after that, those are great content. What YouTube's looking at is, what is the viewing pattern and what's the highest likelihood of someone watching this video, what would be the next topic or next video that would be there. And I like to look at least the top 4, because YouTube will take you either down the rabbit hole, which would be more videos like the ones that you're currently watching, or something similar with a similar viewing pattern, and say, oh, you might be interested in this as well. I take note, see if it's the same channel, see if it's the same type of content, and I look very deeply on that. Before I even launched a channel, we had like 285 different topics. If we didn't have a thumbnail and a title idea, we scrapped it. If they would not click, then you'd never get any watch time.
Yeah.
So it's all about that click.
So starting with the title and thumbnail,
Yeah.
then creating the content to flow from that, which is something I think you've heard a lot about
Over and over
at
again.
Daryl's channel and here
Yeah.
at Video Creators too.
Always analyze and adjust. There are amazing tools that YouTube is giving us now that I've been praying for a very long time, and YouTube is like seen fit to give creators a lot of control. And it is, yeah, seriously. But the important thing is what you do with the data. And I would not look at the data. It doesn't matter. I would focus in on your click-through rate, and I'd look at it through traffic sources. So you need to understand where the traffic's coming from, the click-through rate from there, and then how people stay on the video.
Yeah.
Because that's it. They find you, and how you're retaining them. A lot of content creators are so thinking, oh, my content's so great, that they don't scrap it at the edit.
Yeah.
And that's what you need to do is like, oh, pull out this part that's really off message or off brand. You need to go from there.
A mutual friend of ours actually knows exactly how many seconds he can talk before people leave, how many
Exactly.
seconds his wife can talk. The thing I respect about that is he didn't just like look at a few videos and figure that out overnight. 2 or 3 years of just publishing constantly, consistently, looking at the retention graphs and all the data on every single video for 2 to 3 years before they really saw that success take off. And so that persistence, using the data, doing your research, this is like all the non-sexy stuff that goes into growing a YouTube
I
channel.
think it's sexy.
But for a lot of us that are like the creative type of people, we just want to like make stuff that we like and makes us feel warm and fuzzy and then hope it works out. And what Daryl is saying is all the work that goes in before anyone even sees your video, that is really sets it up to be successful. So it's research, it's data, it's analysis, it's tons of homework before you even press record.
I would just challenge everyone to make better content. Get your message out there to the world. When you can put one person in mind, who that viewer is, and you talk to them in your video, you engage with them, that's when you're emotionally connecting with a viewer that YouTube can identify and go find you more viewers, because that's what the algorithm does.
It does. It's like, who is this video for? And let's surface it to more of the right people at
Because
the
there's
right
a
time.
lot of people out there.
That's right. After you've done all this research that gets you from 0 to 1 million subscribers in 28 days, the next thing you need to do is optimize your videos for people that keep watching and engage. And on Daryl's channel, we just did a video. You can click right over there to go check it out, where we talk about how do you optimize your videos for people that really hooks and holds their attention. So let's go to Daryl's channel. We'll see you guys over there.